This is your Fox 10 News Now update.
Hi everyone, Eric Reynolds with your Fox 10 News Now update. A former skating rink manager pleads guilty to federal child pornography charges. Sean Howell entered a guilty plea yesterday on 2 federal indictments. The charges say that Howell did produce and attempted to make child pornography. He could spend the next 60 years in prison. Howell is still waiting for trial on nearly a dozen other charges in Mobile County as well. Now, he pled not guilty to those charges earlier this year. There is no date yet for his trial in Mobile County. We are continuing to keep track of the coronavirus pandemic. Officials say that more than 50 employees with the Alabama State Education Department have been placed on quarantine due to COVID-19. State Superintendent Dr. Eric Mackey says that most employees are asymptomatic and are continuing to work from home. Officials are concerned, though, with the growing number of hospitalizations due to the coronavirus across the nation. The United States now surpassing record hospitalizations for a 3rd consecutive day yesterday. Public health officials say that COVID-19 cases are now increasing in all 50 states. This comes as government officials roll out new restrictions, including mask mandates, to curb the surge. Officials in Georgia's 159 counties will begin a hand count of ballots this morning. State law requires that one race be audited by hand to check that the machines counted the ballots accurately. Not because, though, of any suspected problems with the results. Meantime, more developments in President Trump's ongoing legal challenges, where Joe Biden was declared the winner. A judge in Pennsylvania ruling in favor of the Trump campaign, ordering the state not to count some mail-in ballots that were missing proof of identification by a certain date.
The thing that gives me the most confidence is that President Trump is willing to fight this fight and that we are still uncovering more evidence. We're only 8 days after the election.
Government officials have put out a statement saying the presidential election was the, quote, most secure in American history, and there is no evidence that any voting system was compromised.
I'm meteorologist Michael White with your Fox 10 Storm Track report. And as we look live at the radar, no showers anywhere near us. And really today we're going to be cloud free. We got stars in the sky early this morning, and we're going to have nothing but a cobalt blue sky during the afternoon. Temperatures will even be cooler, only topping out in the upper 70s. And early this morning, many spots are sitting in the mid 50s. What about the tropics? Well, we said goodbye to Eta. We still got Theta way out in the Atlantic, but that won't be an issue for anybody. But we have this disturbance that's eventually going to become Iota. It's sitting to the south of Jamaica and the Dominican Republic in the Caribbean. The chance of it developing 90%. As far as where it's going to go, the overwhelming consensus with the model data is that it's heading for Central America, toward Honduras and Belize. As far as whether or not it could lift north into the Gulf, at this point, that's unlikely to occur, but we will keep a watchful eye on it as this 2020 hurricane season that never seems to end continues. As far as your weather headlines go for this Friday the 13th, we're going to get great weather. Tons of sun. We feel good. And of course, we'll keep an eye on that disturbance down in the Caribbean. Let's go through the futurecast. We'll run it from this morning to tomorrow morning. And you can see it's going to be difficult to find a cloud in the sky, much less a rain chance. Everything is going to be good and sunny with a low humidity, high in the upper 70s, and just really pleasant weather all the way around. We will get a minimal rain chance in here on Sunday, and then we get a reinforcing shot of colder air for next week. Check out the temperatures. The highs will be in the upper 60s from Monday all the way through Wednesday, with morning temperatures down into the lower 40s both Tuesday and Wednesday morning. We're going to have your weather forecast updates throughout the day right here on Fox 10 News Now.
Stay tuned to Fox 10 News throughout the day for the latest updates. This has been your Fox 10 News Now update.